Greetings, my fellow Tarnished. It is the Ash Character. Welcome back to Elden Ring. In the previous episode, we defeated Rolana the Twin Moon Knight, and that is all we did, because it took the entire episode to do so. I only see one moon. Yeah. Now we can proceed further through Castle Ensis. We also leveled up, increased my dexterity. I rearranged my drip a little bit, so, you know, we're in the bit of the Hoslow set, the Red Riding Hood, and the Albinauric Archer, the altered Albinauric Archer chest piece. Yes, I did farm 2 of these, which was fun, because if you've tried to farm the Albinauric Archers, you'll know exactly how fun they are to farm. But I did it, because I wanted to have 2 sets of it. So, we have this drop-off point here, and I'm not sure if we've already been here. I can always just warp back up to here. So we're going to drop down here and see, because this is definitely a new area, because we're looking out over something new. But I'm not sure if we've gone down this way yet, so... Also, I will turn the HUD back on, because I was doing a screenshot before. My apologies. Can we, seriously? Setting. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing, which is always nice. First we will unceremoniously shiv this bird. And, what was I gonna do? Light. Just to see what we're doing here. Alright, nowhere to go down here. This does not look like a place that we can drop down from and survive. However, there's a path here that I noticed. So we're gonna check this out. Now, it's possible I've already been here. This tower. I don't think I've been here. At least I feel like I haven't. Some more spectral graves. And, that was a white flesh mushroom. Hi, dear. Bye, dear. We will harvest all organic life. Maybe not all organic life, but a significant portion of organic life, so that looks terrifying. No, I don't think we've been here. I don't recognize this at all. But I reckon it's just going to lead back to Castle Ensis, because there's a bridge that leads back to Castle Ensis. I know, I worked that out myself. But perhaps we'll get into a slightly different location. That's just a tree moving. Okay, alright, that was unpleasant. Don't think we can drop down from the lower tier, so I'm just going to go over here. So this is indeed up above where we crossed. We saw that, the pest, or the forager brood, I should say, down below. And indeed, there's one down there still. Cool, that's really what I wanted to do. Thanks, game. Let me equip something. Somewhere we can also unequip Taiki. I haven't read your guys' comments yet, because I'm recording this immediately after finishing the previous recording. But if anybody complained about me using Taiki, deal with it, I guess? I don't know. I did what I did. Yeah, so this just leads back to here. Looks suspicious. So is this the only place we can actually drop down further? So that's interesting. And then we just drop back onto this bridge. So was there a reason to go this way? Or just for fun? Oh god, it's you? You respawn? Well, oh, I didn't equip my bow. Hold on. Gotta do that. I did equip my bow. I equipped it in the offhand. Why would I do that? It's still in my offhand. So that's weird. Are bows offhand only now? Guys, I think bows are offhand only. They changed that. And I'll tell you now, I don't like that. That just takes away a lot of versatility. Because I have to drop one of my offhand items. Which I'd rather not. Like, why? What? It just can't go there. If any of you have answers, please let me know. We've been here. I don't feel like fighting that guy again, so I'm not gonna. We're gonna head back in here and proceed through the Castle Ensis as normal. If that guy drops armor pieces, or if there's a chance that he drops armor pieces, do let me know, and then I'll farm him, I guess. So we'll head through here, through the boss fight room. Nice open courtyard. Very typical FromSoft boss fight room. Okay, we have a burning Colossus, and we are on Scadu Altus. Wait, what? That's a name. Scadu Altus? So Altus Plateau also has a mirrored... Dude. The Gravesite Plains, Limgrave. Altus Plateau, Scadu Altus. Does this mean we're gonna get like a Shadow Realm version of Caelid? Oh, wow. There's some items here, and quite a lot of NPCs. Including Letta, finally. Hello.
Hello again. Did
Hello.
you meet my compatriots?
I did.
They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless they'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Mikula put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together.
Little sinister.
The work of a living god.
Let's ask about the horn scent.
Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk.
Yeah.
A cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest. And in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame.
So she feels bad about it too. But interesting, okay, so the Hornstein are just human. They're just more crucibilized, perhaps.
Wondering about the horn, true enough. Long ago, a cleanse, it's no wonder that aside, and in this regard, they were never saints, they just happened to, but it's still a wretched...
Alright. We, make a bow to you. Do you respond to gestures? You do not. Okay, that's a shame. What does this say? Hello. Touch cross. Fuck's sake. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here my heart. Well, at least it's not your flesh this time. Scadu tree fragment. Fantastic. Empyrean blood burgeon. Most intriguing. And we have here Monk's Missive and May the Best Win. Hold on. What gesture can we get rid of? Let's get rid of Inner Order. Or May the Best Win. Whatever that is. Is that like a challenge? Oh, we're gonna put the sword in the ground, are we? No. Okay. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, our horn scent buddy is here.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow.
Yeah.
I found the site of a new cross. Take this.
New cross map.
Mikula has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Erdtree's wanton sin.
Okay.
The truth of his claim can be found at each cross, which is evidence enough to earn my belief.
He's abandoning his Empyrean flesh. That's what this means. I should have realized that earlier. Dude, what happened to you? Why is your face covered in, like, either maggots or isopods? Neither is great to cover your face in, though if I must choose, I would choose isopods too.
Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. The blood of your fellows, the Erdtree faithful.
No, they aren't fellows of mine.
Go to the misshapen in that forsaken
Tree of Umbra.
place.
No, we'll touch this grace. Well, that took forever. And now it's daytime. That should give you an indication of how long it took. I think we went through 2 cycles, even. Anyways, let's explore Scadu Altus. What might we find here? So, yeah, there's fucking Lobster Lake. Let's avoid that. I'm surprised, like, we're up here, that he doesn't just, you know, lean up and railgun us. As they're wont to do. Glad lobsters in real life can't do that. Actually, you know what? No, I wish they could. They'd have a much better chance. We wouldn't be, you know, mindlessly overfishing everything if we knew the lobsters had railguns. Okay, there's another carrion troll. I say it's a carrion troll, but actually I have no idea if it's a carrion troll or not. It's just a troll. Probably carrion, but I'm gonna go this way first. And look at what's in here. It looks like we got a dog. Are you different? Yeah, you are different. You're covered in fur. Or in reeds. And you have... you're a bit spiky. You probably dropped something else, but I'm not willing to, stoop that low. So, we'll never know. If any of you guys know, feel free to tell me in the comments if the fuzzy turtles drop something else, but do be aware if you do so, you are permanently marking yourself as a dog murderer. Not turtles. I don't know what a turtle is. Never heard of them. Yeah, there's definitely more to this castle, apparently. Because I don't think we've been here. Well, we're going here now. Unless we have been here. It's very likely, actually, we may have already been here. Yeah, this is the place where the, get all the guys shooting at you. By all the guys shooting at you, I mean the one guy shooting at you. Yeah, so we found this... Yeah, and that's the gap. Okay. However... Hold on. Just noticed something. Oops. Jerk. Ow. It's an instant stagger. Alright. Are you gonna... Maybe not the wisest move. Switch to your crossbow right there. So, this is something. We could have already come up to there. I'm just looking. Well, an attempt was made. I think we came up here. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's get out of here. Back to, oh, that's the Ensis moon-gazing grounds. We saw that in, the Carrion, manor as well, the moon-gazing grounds. That's where you fight, the Spectre of Loretta. Or the Phantom of Loretta. With all the chairs. Okay. Now, we are going to go back down into this, gully. Because I do want to... What? Excuse me? We jumped down from this area before, and we're perfectly fine. Maybe we jumped down from here, and that's why. But, come on, that's not that high. Sure thing. Whatever you say. A little bit of fall damage never killed nobody. So, the reason why I wanted to come back here is because there is still this part of the roof, which we have not yet seen. No, actually there's not. It's just a banner. I'm... Hold on here. Now, there's gotta be something. There's gotta be something here. It wouldn't let us get on this roof. Actually, they probably would. I think we've come up here before. Again, I'm just scouring... Oh, no. No, we have not been here. Perfect. Somebody died. What do we got? See? There we go. Rewarded for our efforts. What have we here? I want to look at it. It's another light greatsword, right? No, it's not. It's a rapier. That makes sense. Interesting. One of the Carrion royal family's glintstone swords, a smaller piercing sword with a slender blade, formerly used by the Carrion knights of old before the full refinement of their sorcerous combat techniques. This armament functions as a catalyst for glintstone sorcery when executing strong attacks. That's cool. Quickly equip it to look at it. I'm not going to use it. It's a strength-based weapon, but very interesting design. Kind of cool. Oh. So instead of a strong attack, you use your sorcery. That is really cool. That is fucking awesome as a... Okay, I mean, we're not using it because I'm not a sorcerer, but... Nevertheless... I put the bow in that slot, right? What is with the bow? What is happening? The bow is bugged. Something is bugged. I have no idea what is, but something's bugged with the weapons. Because now it does fit there. I am confused. And I think from here we just warp out. Because I don't think we can walk anywhere to get out of here unless there's somewhere to go from here. Nope. And nope. Maybe, we can jump up to here and then drop down. So, that's where we go. But no need to do that. So, back up to here we go. And let's go grab that map fragment, because that's nearby. We can explore Scadu Altus. Proper, so a little bit of extra exploration in Castle Ensis. We'll follow the road. We have ourselves another furnace golem, or whatever it is. The wicker golem. I think they're actually called furnace golems. So, we have one of the mace knights here, but mounted, so... I don't actually know what the mounted attacks for this sword are. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's very quick. Backward slash, so you can kind of go past them with it. Yeah, I dig it. It's got a good mounted profile. I don't know what its heavy attack is. Oh, it's a thrust. Okay, that's less good. Ow. Red Forciac thing. Just reduced to its atomic components. Alright, I'll fight you on the ground. It's fine, you dismounted me. I'll dismount you. I wasn't dodging, but apparently that didn't hit me, so that's cool. Living Stone 5. So these are just normal knights. I thought there would be like a Crucible Knight type of thing, but no, they're just all over the place. I assume they do respawn. Confirmed. Wasn't I going to go grab the map fragments? Yeah. Just distracted. ADHD. Fucking basic object permanence is hard, alright? There it is. Okay, alright, alright. Scadu Altus, map found. Alright, alright. So that opens up a fair bit. It doesn't open up the Foggy Rift, interestingly enough. And we immediately have another castle up here. So we pass through Castle Ensis. And then we've got whatever that is. That looks big. That looks much bigger than Castle Ensis. Question is, where to go? There's still the Foggy Gully with the troll. We can take on the troll. Maybe I should do that. Explore the rest of that place. Let's do this methodically rather than randomly. So, he's right there. We can probably even, he get to live, I guess. Shoot him from a distance. Who are you? What are you? Why are you? Mesmer soldier, huh? And a Mesmer dog. Okay. You have a head. That's weird. He appears to be missing a head. But it is a carrion knight. Yeah, you looking for something? Is it your head? Is that what you're looking for? Oh, Christ. They go invisible, huh? Uh-oh. Yeah, he's got the big ol' glint blades. Are you gonna come up here? I think you're gonna come up here. And you're definitely out of... Alright. Well, fighting it is. Ow! So it's a mausoleum giant. Mausoleum troll. So does that imply we're gonna have a mausoleum here? Because he's doing the mausoleum fading. And he has no head. That came around a little quicker than expected. Okay, alright. You do a lot of damage. As might be expected. You are a rather large chap. Damn. Where are you going? I'm like mostly good at dodging these. As I was saying, I'm mostly good at dodging these. But yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I goof. Okay, he staggered himself. That's really cool that they do that. I think that's fair. We can stagger ourselves by hitting the wall when we swing our sword. It's only reasonable that they do. What's interesting is he doesn't seem to bleed. Maybe it's because he's undead. Where do I stab you? Like, what's the... Where do I exploit this? Or do I just need to hit you randomly? Okay. Don't like how it breaks lock. Alright, goodbye. Your glint blades disappear when you die? They do. Okay. So... Oh, smithing stone 8. 9 of them? Okay. It's not too bad. Well. Yeah. What have we here? What were you guarding? Were you guarding anything at all? I guess you were just there for the smithing stones. Would be acceptable. So, this was... Not so fucking sure where this was. Is this a place we can drop down to and explore? Or were we already here? I don't know if we were already here or not. I also don't know if we can actually drop down to here. I'm a little more concerned about falling damage than before. But let's give it a go. We can always warp back. We're not so far from the site of grace anyways. Yeah, we can definitely drop down here. Well, so the reason why I'm kind of suspecting maybe we've already been here is because I don't see any loot in the nearby area, but then again, no, there's loot. Okay. Just didn't see that from the distance, so we have not been here. Brave Glove Work 4, right? The war against the birds must continue at all costs. No, wait, hold on. Oh. Okay. So that's our site of grace. Castle Lens's checkpoint. And we've already been here. So, then... if we were to, say, continue... so we've already been that way. We got some Mesmer soldiers there. And we've already been down there. Then we would go this way, because this is not somewhere we have been. And I think we can get there through the waterfall. In any case, we'll check and see what's down here. We can make this jump. And if we can't, then I don't know what to say. Gonna poke the waterfall back here. Still expecting something like that to happen at some point. Can't remember if it ever has happened. You know, an illusory door behind a waterfall, but oh no, we cannot. Actually, hold on. Yes, we can. Graveside Plain. Is this how we drop down to, no way. What if this is how we drop down to the place below? Uh-oh. Okay, no, it's fine. Nothing in there? Ow. Everything's pain. Okay. I was like, let's explore Scadu Altus, and then I proceed to do everything but explore Scadu Altus, so... welcome to the Ash Herald. Well, we can go back up onto the other side, because I don't actually think we can platform down there. But we can platform up to this place. Whatever this is. Wherever this is. This is the other side. Have I been here? I am almost positive I have been here. And yet, something tells me I haven't. I thought you were a dog. In my defense. No, we've been here. This is... damn it. Ah. Yeah, well. There goes that. Yeah. So this leads just to the shadowy gully. Or the foggy rift. Interesting that you can get down that way. There's the stake of Marika right here, so that's nice. And I can get my my runes back. So I would like to have them back. Where are we at? Okay. Alright. Just got absolutely slaughtered by a couple of Mesmer soldiers. Very classic. Yeah, if you don't let up, they will stagger you. So, that is to the Foggy Rift? Correct. Then there was really no reason to come here. A bit of a shame. All we managed here was a bit of senseless backtracking. However, let's go all the way down. Because yeah, we took those rocks down. And here we have some blood fiends. But no other way to get down further? Hold on. No, I've been there. Hi. Ow, that's an instant dagger. As it well should be. That's a big fucking club. Ow. I can't move. And you can swing through trees, apparently. Joy. This is not a great place to fight one of these. Okay, I think we can go back to Altus yet again. Just exploring all of the side paths of how to get out of Altus. Hope you guys don't mind. This is the process of exploration, though. So it's cool. There we're looking at the church that we have not yet been to. It is on our map, but this is not one we've seen. Also, we're now seeing the edge of the map here. Okay, so it's not quite as big as I thought it would be. I mean, it's bigger than I initially thought it would be, but maybe not quite as big as I thought at the end. Though there is definitely more in this direction, so... yeah, then there's this place down here, which is not somewhere we can currently access. This must be a different... No, we can totally access it. We just go down and drop down, right? So do I go, then, left, down, or do we explore this... You know what, there's a church up here. Let's go do that. Let's explore this church. It's a nice landmark. It's nearby. We also have a very Greek-looking structure up there. But I don't think we can get to that. There is some sort of glowing red figure. Looks like a Mesmer soldier only. He's carrying a torch. I would like to get this torch. Very cool torch. Uh-oh. 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 I know how this goes. See ya. Alright, let's not fight on the cliff there. Let's pull him out a little. Come off one at a time. One down. Oh, you dropped something. Big you drop. Mesmer soldier armor. Oh, and the blessed bone shard. Nice. Those are valuable. And rare, apparently. Okay, we got some more here. Nice. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, you blocked that, huh? And we have ourselves another horseman coming. Ow. And he does that from the back of his horse. Yeah, of course, he dismounted us with that. But he can still use the runes, or the runic impact, while mounted, which is pretty cool. Wow, that almost just crashed horse yak thing here. Yeah, pull away. We got 2 other Mesmer soldiers coming. Nice. Real good swinging there. Down you go. Not today. Uh-oh. I have erred. What happened was I clicked in my thumbstick because I can't remap the fucking control. Black Knight armor. So they dropped their armor. Oh, that looks really cool. Armor worn by the Black Knights, servants of Mesmer the Impaler. Though the engraving above the heart is a Scadu design, it is etched in gold. Yeah, again, a small consolation to those. Do I go Black Knight drip? Or at least we start going Black Knight drip? It looks cool. We definitely don't want this headpiece, but we can go with some, oh, interesting, the Confessor headpiece looks a little different on that. The hood also looks a little different when you wear it with it. That doesn't look too bad. For once, this one actually looks good. So we'll need different gauntlets with that. Black Knight gauntlets we already have. Okay. And the pants. Do we already have the Black Knight pants? No, but we have the Oathseeker. And the Malekith pants. Let's go with the Oathseeker Knight pants. Am I fat rolling yet? No, I am not. Alright. Very bulky. Also, the shield doesn't look very good. It's a cool shield, but it doesn't look good here. So, Wolf Crest shield it is, because that does match. Hi. You guys are spearmen. A tad bit more dangerous, as we can see right here and now. Like I was saying. They are surprisingly quick, these guys. And I've said it before, they hit really hard. But, I regularly underestimate how quickly they can bring those big weapons they have to bear. Might notice my reaction time is a little bit slow, but that is because my nervous system is in open rebellion, so... It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Yes, give me your bones. Good. Good. Okay, so let's avoid those. I'm just gonna avoid the Mesmer soldiers. I don't actually need to kill them. I will equip my lamp. God, riding through these fields is really cool. And now we actually have fields without... Oh, the bat. I couldn't tell what it was for a second, because only part of it was illuminated. It looked very spiky and with a big face on it, so I was like, are you a wandering madness from Bloodborne? What do we hear? It's a forager brood. Hi. You okay? Buddy? He doesn't look very good. And I don't want to kill him. These guys actually seem very friendly. We'll wait and see if there's a clue anywhere as to, you know, if we happen to find a curled up Forager Brood member or something. Before I start randomly giving it items. So I was thinking maybe we can drop an item on it and it will make it do something, but... Or make gestures at it, but I haven't found a gesture that gives any indication. Church of the Crusade. Okay. What is this? What's a bone shard? Oh, that's just found there from a skull. Interesting.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer.
You again? Okay. I don't want to get killed by a random page boy again. This is, Okay. We are, in a bit of danger. I should have changed out my talismans, I realize. Okay. Going alright. I do need to recover some stamina. Wow. Cool. Oh, there goes my stamina. The pillars are getting in my way a little.
Queen Marika, behold, I have excised another cancer to thy joy.
I don't even feel bad for insulting your page boy haircut, because you're also just an absolute dick. Bones, right? Oh, beast horn. Wait, that's new. That's not a budding horn. That's just a straight-up new item. Horn suffused with spirituality. Found by hunting horned beasts in the Realm of Shadow. The Crucible has a particularly strong influence on the beasts of the Realm of Shadow, causing many to grow horns despite the characteristics of their species. So, confirmed. All of the horn stuff is still related to the Crucible. I mean, that was probably pretty obvious, but there was always the chance that it might have been something else. Kind of, converging in the form of its appearance towards the Crucible. We've seen that before. Lots of different types of flame, and they aren't necessarily all related. Then again, maybe they are. That would be really cool. There was something connecting all of the different types of fire together. Alright, what are we, when are you showing up?
Thou shalt not evade the flame
No, you're
of
right here,
Mesmer.
huh? Nice. Okay, so we do need to be very careful. He does a lot of damage. I'm still not very good at this. Okay, so that's gonna come at me.
Marika, behold, I have excised another cancer to thy joy.
I don't even know what happened there. This guy seemed to hit me at the same time as the fire thing, and I thought I rolled through it, but I successfully managed to get hit by both of them.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer.
Come at me, bro. That does a ton of damage. So that would explain why I died. Wow. He does have cool moves. I just dislike him as a person. Yeah, if you're gonna... Okay, I'll do that too. Damn it, all the hell. Sometimes he does a single poke, other times not. Oh man. Come on. Let me roll out of that. Yeah, I can R1 spam you too, buddy. Pull away. No. No. Okay, let's not get stuck on the pillars either. Get out of here.
How could this be?
Yeah.
Forsake me not.
Flame skewer. And the prayer room key. Okay. Iron key with an engraved crest. Opens the door to the prayer room in the house of worship found in the church district of the Shadow Keep. I reckon the Shadow Keep is going to be the place above the Bellerat. We found this guy in Bellerat. Speaking of which, we need to take another look at the storehouse. One of y'all in the comments have told me I missed something there. We'll do that. Anyways, Flame Skewer. The Ash of War grants an armament, the Flame Affinity, and the following skill. Flame Skewer. Skill of Queline of the Fire Knights. Enwreath armament in flame and assume a low stance before skewering the enemy in a single motion. Strong attack unleashes a follow-up flame attack. Usable on medium and large armaments capable of thrusting, so I could probably put that on here, but I reckon that's going to be a faith-based ability. Nice, a rune arc. I needed one. And here, Scadu fragment, 2 of them. So that's going to be enough to level it up, I think. Alright. Well, that was cool. Took me more tries than needed. He wasn't actually very hard. Just, it's hard. But with the way how he staggers... And that I was trying guard counters, which I'm still not good at doing. I died more than I needed to. My apologies. I killed the mean guy in the church. Okay. Well, I'll come back later and see if you're alright. You know what? Speaking of which, let's put a symbol there, so we can come back. Oh yeah, bats. Right, those were here. You know what? I'm gonna ignore you. Just move on. Patrol along the side of this area. We're looking for, you know, caves or something. So there's a war camp here, so I reckon we'll find something in this. Oh, God. Fuck this war camp. Whatever's here, it ain't worth it. These guys would look so cool if it wasn't for these maces. I don't like their weapons. They just look silly. Guess we're fighting him, though. He's coming at me. Is he coming at me? No. Alright. Then we're going to explore around. So let's take a look at this lake now. Better not be filled with lobsters, crayfish, railgun armored crustaceans of any kind. Oh, ooh. Hello. Ember of Mesmer on the ground. I saw it. And another one. We're going to take those. They're not super common. And there's even more, along with a Mesmer dog and a Mesmer soldier. Oh, hi. You're here too. Okay. I do not know where you came from. Crikey. Okay. I don't like fighting you and the dog. But... okay. Ah, damn. It lived. Damn it, all right when I get it in my, arc, it changes direction. Okay. It's a little tricky. I want to have the lock on him, though, because he's the more dangerous threat. Dog's at most gonna... seriously? None of those hit? Not a single one? There we go. Alright, that was better. Okay, pull away. Pretty sure I hit you there. Okay, that time I hit your shield. That's fair. Ah! A victory without accidentally dismounting myself. The Black Knight helm. What does it look like up close? Okay, so it looks like the Black Jail Knights, which makes a ton of sense. A rotten odor stubbornly clings to it. Nice. Maybe I shouldn't put it on. Perhaps it arises from the tainted nature of the blood that splattered upon it, or perhaps it is the wearer's own blackened soul festering after endless slaughter. Interesting. Black Knights are not held in very high regard here. Makes sense. Let's finish this guy off. And, we're continuing down this road? Yeah, that's going to lead us down to the area below. And I would like to first check out the lake. Nice. Oh shit, where's the third one? Damn it, I wanted to get rid of him because he has a spear. The other two are just like, yeah. Must have been the rats. Why are you standing here? Is there something we can do with this mausoleum? No, right? Okay. So many just random mausoleums everywhere. Well, let me grab that rune skull. I'm shit out of runes, so... or shit out of ways to instantly gain runes if I need them. Is that something? Nope. Okay. We got ourselves a bear. Some variant. You guys dropped something interesting, right? Or occasionally? I made hefty beast bones, but that's not very interesting. That's pretty par for the course. Another one up here. I feel like they did. Let's check. There's a lot of them around here. These might just be normal bears. I think they aren't the red bears. So, maybe this is why they're not dropping anything. Yeah, lump of flesh and hefty beast bones. Okay, I don't think we need to worry about these. Why are there so many bears here? Usually you don't have this large of a concentration of apex predators in one area. Alright. Since you're here. Yeah, let's lock onto the birds over there in the distance. Very helpful. The deer just pitched off the side. Nah, fuck this. I know where this is going. I choose to exit on my terms. More bears. That's larger than normal. That might be a rune bear. I'm filled with dread. There's something going on here, so I'm taking these ones out. Don't know what's going on here, but there's skulls on sticks, so I'm intrigued. Anytime I see skulls on sticks, I'm like, I must investigate further. These are not skulls on sticks. Are you a normal bird? Well, whatever he was, he's gone now. Oh, there's sunflowers. Shadow sunflower, okay. A large flower that blooms facing the Scadu tree. Found near the Scadu tree. These flowers, veiled in shadow and covered in impenetrable thorns, are suffused with profound holiness, much akin to the Scadu tree itself. Are they facing it? They must be. I'll take your word for it, game. Interesting. Well, we're gonna grab all of these while we can, because we haven't seen them anywhere else, so I don't know how common they are. Sorry, dear. I was hoping you'd give me some bones, but you do. That way I can make more arrows when the time is right. And they drop the budding horns from time to time, too. Or rare enough. Okay. Rune bear. We'll take out the regular bears first. We can summon here. And I'm gonna. But we're gonna summon someone else. Alright. That was the wrong fucking flask. Okay. Switch to the bow. Give him a toxic arrow. Oh, you're a boss. Okay. You're just Ralva the Great Red Bear. Alright. I don't think Latenna was the best bet here. If we can at least distract him from Latenna. He does take damage, and it seems like he's using the Rune Bear moveset now, which is fine. It's not the worst moveset in the world. Latenna's almost dead. Oh, he didn't get a bleed. Oh, wow. You have a big old ground pound there. He's much more chaotic than a regular Rune Bear, I think. Okay, he's gonna do his charge. Are you standing on 2 feet? That's concerning. Oh, hi. You're coming. I don't think the shield's gonna be particularly useful here, so I'm gonna ditch that. I'm just gonna two-hand this. Wow. I have my timing on that attack down pretty well, but apparently I missed. Okay, he follows that up. This is not a normal Rune Bear, to be sure. So... I don't really like these shout abilities that just damage you in all directions. Like, it's fine if it staggers you for a second, or does a teeny bit of damage, but that was a lot. That was a solid chunk of damage. Just lost. Cool, cool design, though. Uh-oh. We're in danger. Alright. I think the lunge has a bit of a different, I may have also just rolled early that time, but I feel like the lunge has a slightly different timing window than the regular Runebear lunge. He does have, you know, he's using the Runebear moveset, but with some alterations, which is good. We don't need another goddamn Runebear fight. Let's bring Karman this time. This guy's way too mobile to use Tricia, or Latenna, for that matter. There he is. Yeah, let's summon him, and hitting him with the toxic arrow to open up with, I think is smart. And then he just comes at you immediately. Yeah, I rolled way too early that time. That was on me. And now I can't see anything. So, yeah, I really struggle to see what I'm doing here, so we're going to turn the lamp on, which is not ideal. We can also throw some kukris at him. Get some bleeds. Okay. Oh wow, that was Beast Claw incantation. That was interesting, or it may have just looked like it, but most intriguing that was there. Yeah, like, that is what that is. Bro. Now I'm just trying to heal, which is not working out too well. Yeah. Yep. The breaking of block. Not good. Hate that. So Karman definitely heals. I'm not sure why he didn't in that Moon Knight fight, but he absolutely does. He was almost dead. Okay, that did some work, but now we've drawn his ire. Not ideal. Oh wow, that would have been bad. That had grabbed us. We've been very dead. Okay, that missed. Trigger bleed. Good, good. Stay under him. And that still hits us. Yeah, so that's what he's doing to do that. Okay. Yeah, that, I don't know. I don't think you can roll through that either. It's just everywhere. Alright, he's gonna do multiple times? No, only once. Good. I was hoping he wasn't gonna do like a fort multi-charge. I don't like it when enemies do that. You're gonna do one more? You're gonna delay. And then you're gonna hit me with that while I heal. Thanks. And then you're gonna do that. God damn, this guy's aggressive. Can't fucking get enough distance to, like, maintain a heal. Just double heal. Get the full, and then hopefully we don't need to do it again. Okay, almost dead. Close. Gonna do that. Yeah, alright. Fucking, I hate that move. I really do. And we're out of heals. Okay. Nope. Just gonna do that. Okay. Get in there. See ya! Alright. Woo, that was close. Ralva the Red Bear. Pelt of Ralva. Pelt of Ralva the Great Red Bear. Worn upon the head without modification. Enhances incantation of what is jokingly called the Bear Communion. This untreated hide worn at the end of a bloody bout is just the thing to make a wild bear out of a warrior. Okay. Yeah, it's, doesn't look very good on this armor. Perhaps with a different set. Yeah, then you get the actual, cloak and everything going over it. I don't know. It looks really goofy with the arms draped over the shield. I don't know. I don't know about this. I'm also not a huge fan of just wearing, like, dead animals. Let's go back to the previous drip. I'm no longer super, jazzed with the Black Knight stuff anyways. What did I have as my helmet? The hood. And then it was this one instead. There we go. Alright. And then we can switch back to the mirror shield here. Because it looks so cool. Okay. Well, rather the red bear. I didn't even grab my runes, but... wasn't too hard. Wasn't easy either, mind you. Did burn through all of my flasks. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I can't really bear fighting any more of those. So we're gonna move past. Let's head back to the side of grace, because I only barely survived that fight. I would like to get my runes back. There's a glowy thing here. Yeah, it's the side of grace. I thought it was loot. Okay. Scadu 3, blessing 5. Let's go. Alright, and 6. Alright. Now we're talking. What do you have to say about the bear?
all utterly, it is what binds us.
Nothing about the bear? What, do you have anything to say about the bear?
Go to the misshapen tree in that forsaken blade.
I don't know if I want to go there just yet. So yeah, that was the wisdom of the great rune bearer of the lake. Let's head down and explore this area down here. Why not, right? This war camp? Fuck this war camp. That thing's telling me we can't go there yet, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna not go there yet. I don't even want to try. So, in another glade, much like the previous one, or the graveside plains, I should say. All right, fight another Black Knight. Ow! Lovely. Turn up, please. Really? Double miss? Okay. Alright. That's enough. No more goofing around. Okay, a little bit more goofing around. One more hit and the horse will be gone. Okay. Not this time. There we go. See ya. And see ya. You dropped something as well. Blessed Bone Shard. Okay, so you guys dropped them too. That makes sense. So, no, Wicker Colossus. Always nice. Let's dismount. And be cautious. Somebody's coming. Just a Mesmer soldier. You have a burning spear, though. Okay. How many of you guys are there? Many. This is a different weapon. Is it a different weapon? I think it might just be the regular spear. Hell yeah! Alright. That was cool. Yeah, well, you know what we have to do. Vandalism. I got you covered, Karanagi. Another Scadu tree fragment. Fuck that brazier. Fuck these spears. Or not. Also fine. Lots of Embers of Mesmer here. And we got one of you guys. Let's fight him fairly. Challenge him to honorable combat. Yeah, look, you probably should never have been born. This is what happens when you get born. Fire Knight's Cookbook. An indestructible spear rack. I've met my match. Oh, look at this! Floating cutlery and candles. Truly a marvel of technology. A record of crafting techniques left by the Fire Knights who served Mesmer the Impaler details the art of wielding fire for the benefit of soldiers setting out to join the crusade. Acquire the knowledge craft for the following: Mesmer Fire Grease and Drosting Mesmer Fire Grease. Unfortunately, we can't make grease. However, there are things we can make, like furnace pots. Although we need furnace visage to do that. There was another thing. We could make these. Mesmer Fire Grease. No, that's what we just got. This thing. That's what I'm on about. Fire coils. I want to try these. So we're going to make 3 of them. I'm going to throw them in my inventory, and we're going to proceed to then forget about them until later. But just in case, we have them. Because I want to try them out. They look like they could be fun. They have S scaling with Arcane, so I think. Or is it Dex? I don't know. It's got S scaling with something. I could look it up, but I'm distracted by this tent with no entrance. What's inside it? We'll never know. At least not until, you know, Zuli the Witch no-clips through it or something. Hi, another one of you guys. There's a lot of these Black Knights here. Oh, no! Oh, hell no! Okay. Fucking... Alright, we're gonna go to the lake. Gonna go clear out everything around it first, though. Excuse me? Misbegotten? Okay, I wasn't expecting you guys. I was really not expecting you guys. Ow. Rude. Yeah. None of that. Is he dead? No, he's not. Now he's dead. Alright. Okay. I don't know how good fighting these guys mounted is. Ow, my eye. Okay, alright. Let's not fight them mounted. But then again, there's like 5 million of them here, so maybe fighting them on foot isn't the best idea either. They're a bit more aggressive than the rest of their kin usually are. Cool. I love punching them away, though. It is so satisfying. See ya. Okay. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Me? Oh, God. There's so many of them. I'm out of here. I need to regroup. There's a bunch of archers, too. Holy shit, there's a ton of them. It's an absolute swarm. Okay, I need to do something about these archer ones, so... Whoops, not what I wanted. Okay, you're poisoned. Should probably kill it. One's with bows. There we go. Here, have an arrow. No? No? Ow. Okay, one of them died somehow. Who knows? Okay, this is actually not very effective. They're just laying here. Okay, alright. We're dodging the arrows with this, fighting them mounted, at the very least. I just can't reliably hit them without doing a jumping horse attack, which is always a bit tricky. Another one down. Another one down. No, you don't even fall when I hit you? Jesus. There you go. No? You seem like you were way too far away from me for me to hit you like that, but I'll take it. Yep. My god. I have a lot of runes also. I should probably level up. But I don't know where Site of Grace is, and I don't know what I'm hearing, but it's kind of concerning. Is it a mausoleum? No. It's a dragon. Another ghost flame dragon? I think it's a ghost flame dragon. Is it a ghost flame dragon? Yeah. It's fighting something, too. Yeah, it's definitely a ghost flame dragon. I'm inclined to ignore it. Got too many runes on the line to go and pick the fight with that thing right now. Smithing Stone 1. Really a glorious find. So, that's in a lake up there. Okay. We have Lobster Lake here and Ghost Flame Dragon Lake there. This is not a very nice place. Oh, there's still this swarm of them. We haven't even gotten rid of all of them. My god. We just ran into a completely different swarm. Man, mounted combat, like, when it clicks and when it's, you know, going well, it's really fun. Yes, the horse yak thing staggers from enemies that it has no business staggering from, but aside from that, it's really cool. Alright. This is the most terrifying enemy in the entire game. There's just nothing you can do. There's no escaping it. Look at it, it's just surrounded by corpses. Why can't I summon? Oh god. I don't... yeah. I don't know if I should fight it mounted or what. Look, if you're just gonna sit there and let me shoot you, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Watch there be like 7 more of them buried in the muck. I'm gonna mount up, just in case it... What did I just say? Well, I guess we get to fight one of them anyways. I'm not sure if fighting it mounted is the correct option here, but we're gonna give it a try. Okay, I need to watch my stamina. That is sometimes an issue when you're fighting mounted. So you lose track of that very easily. Okay, can land the bleeds. It hasn't railgunned me. Oh god, it did lobster flip. That's one of those moves that, like, I am 100% okay with it breaking lock, because that's kind of the whole fucking point of that. Lobsters flip their tails. They've like, spring-loaded tails, more or less. It's not springs, but it's very powerful muscles that work very differently from our own, that basically just are one use in a while. Like, it takes them a long time to recover from it, but they do this flip that just, gone. Lobsters and shrimps both have it. And I love that they gave the crayfish in Elden Ring that ability. Another Black Knight. Might be the same one. to be fair. I think I already took you out, but we're gonna take him out again. Uh-oh. Oh, that was lucky. We got whacked there. Okay. The enemies here have been dealt with. Oh, that is the site of grace. Or at least the Miquella's Cross. We didn't even look at the map that Hornsent gave us. Let's do that. Where is it? It's probably a long way back. And the monk's missive. We didn't read this either. The letter bearing a terse message and an illustration of a monk, his hands held together. Seek me to the east if you wish to pursue the way of the warrior. When you find me, you will challenge me to a bout. There is no need for words. Okay, to the east, huh? So that's to the east of the first site of grace in this area. And then the new cross map. That doesn't fucking help very much. Reveals the locations of newly discovered golden crosses. The crosses are akin to Miquella's footprints, or gravestones, which mark the path he has left behind. Interesting. So yeah, there's a site of grace right here. Which, yeah, I mean... in this village here, what do we got? Morth Ruins. Someone is here? Yes. Hello. Who are you? Are you the guy that was screaming earlier? No, right? No. You, don't have much to say, do you? I abandon here the flesh of my body. Yeah, okay. Thinking. Okay. Interesting that we find Scadu fragments every time he says he abandons part of the flesh of his body. Alright, so this is more Hornsent. We got more of these shadowy Hornsent chaps out here. Anyways, let's level up. Because why not? Another one? Wow. We just juiced ourselves up this this episode. And another dex. Yeah, that's gonna get our attack going quite a bit higher. So you don't have much to say. Oh, an Empyrean Blood Virgin. Very nice. What are you even named? Do you have a name? I don't know if I'm standing on it. Dryleaf Dane. And we have the Morth Ruins. What time is it? How long have I been going? Yeah, this is long enough. We're going to explore the Morth Ruins in the next episode. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. This was fun. We fought a large bear. And we barely survived. And, yeah, there were some lobsters. Always a joy. And we explored this area. We fought, Queeline. After, Pageboy, Bullcut, once again. Defeated him the second time. With, no losses of our own, of course. I refuse to admit any sort of defeat to, Pageboy. Whiny Pageboy. And, yeah, that's where we're going to leave it today. So, do drop this video a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ash Herald out.